So now we have another three problems just as we discussed in the previous class, and we are going to solve these problems also in a super smart way. That in the sense usually by doing without with the actual procedure we are going to crack the problems with suitable values. And if you observe, every problem involves with an angle along with another variable. This problem involves with angle theta with the variable a. This problem involves with angle theta with some other variables p and q. And this problem involves with angle alpha and another variable some e. So in each and every problem, first of all we need to fix one particular value for the angle. Okay, one particular value for the angle in the given equation, okay, or in the given relation. With that value you need to find a. That's first part. And the second part, you just use same angle for the required expression, find its value and express that value in terms of that particular given variable as mentioned in the options. Okay, so once again I am repeating. First of all, you just take one value. See, for suppose you need to fix one value for the theta, and from the theta you need to find the variable either a or p or e, like that. Okay, and then you need to find the value of required expression with theta and then express it in terms of the variable. Express it in terms of a, p, e, like that. Any variable as involved p, a, e, like that. Okay, this is the procedure. When you think about the first problem, as we discussed now, you just take theta is equals to any value as our comfort. Okay, so you may take theta is equals to 0 degrees or theta is equals to 90 degrees, like that. So for the first problem, if theta is equals to 0, the numerator will become 0, so that the a will become 0, and that's why I am taking that theta is equals to 0. And since theta is equals to 0, directly you will get that a is equals to 1. Okay, no, since theta is 0, sin 0 is 0, a is 0. Okay, and since a is 0, then since we are going to find this particular value, then what is the required expression or required value? See, when you think about the required value, see, replace theta with 0 here in the required expression. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And again in the denominator, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. So required value is 1. Okay. And we need to choose suitable option by replacing a with 0. If you replace a with 0, 1 by 0 is not 1. This is a directly 0. This is 1 minus 0 is 1. This is what? 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is also 1. So we have, see, either any one of these two is our options. Okay. So you just go with some other option. If you take theta is equals to 0, then these two, either 1 minus 0 is 1 or 1 plus 0 is also 1. So any one of these two is our options. So to find out the exact one, you just rewrite, again do with 90 degrees. If theta is equals to 90 degrees, what will happen? If theta is equals to 90 degrees, sin 90 degrees is 1. Here sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2 and the numerator is 2. Then you will get a is equals to 1. If theta is equals to 90. Then what to say about the required value? If theta is equals to 90, replace here. Sin 90 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Cos 90 is 0. So the value is what? 0. So now the required value is 0. So if theta is equals to 90 degrees, a is equals to 1 and the required value is 0. So again check it. When you replace a is equals to 1, which option gives you 0? Okay. If you replace a is equal to 1 here, it is 2. So it is not our required one. If you replace a with 1, your answer is 1 minus 1, 0. So this is your option for this problem. Okay. So without actual procedure, just we are solving it by logical way. Okay. Then think about the next one. When you think about the next problem, cosecant theta is p plus q by p minus q as given, and they are asking us to find cot of pi by 4 plus theta by 2. Right? Again we are going to solve in a logical way this. Right? See, you just think about it. This is cot of pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 45 degrees. So we are going to add some angle for this 45. So if the total sum pi by 4 plus theta by 2 is a known angle, then it is easy for us to solve the problem. Okay, to make it as a known angle, since it is 45, so my idea is if it is 15 degrees, 45 plus 15 is 60, then that is somewhat known angle for me. And that's why to make this theta by 2 as 15, what is theta? Theta must be 30 degrees. So my idea is taking theta is equal to 30 degrees for this problem. Okay, take theta is equals to 30 degrees. Okay, when you take theta is equals to 30 degrees, use first replace that theta here. Cosecant 30 degrees is equals to p plus q by p minus q. So what is cosecant 30 degrees? That's what we need to think. Cosecant 30 degrees is reciprocal for sine 30 degrees, right? Reciprocal for sine 30 degrees, yeah, which is simply cosecant 30. Okay, sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Cosecant 30 is 2. So 2 is equals to p plus q by p minus q. Okay, you just simplify it, get a relation in terms of p and q. 2p minus 2q is equals to p plus q, and when you solve you will get that p is equals to 3q from here. Okay, p is equals to 3q, right? Just leave it now. Then what you need to find? You need to find cot of pi by 4 plus theta by 2, and that's why replace theta with 30 degrees. When you replace theta with 30 degrees, it becomes what? Cot 60 degrees. Cot 60 degrees is how much? It is root 3. Okay, so when you replace theta with 30, this is root 3. So your result of required value is root 3, but we have a relation as p is equals to 3q. Since p is equals to 3q, what you say about 3? You say that 3 is equals to p by q, right? Since 3 is equals to p by q, your answer is root 3. So root of p by q is your answer. Just think about it. Okay, without going with the actual procedure, we are just solving with a logical way. See, theta is equals to 30, cosecant 30 is 2, 2 is equals to p plus q by p minus q, and we have a relation in terms of p and q as 3 is equals to p by q. Now if you replace that theta 30 degrees here, cot 60 is root 3. So 3 is p by q, so your answer is root p by q. There is the problem. Okay, this is another way. And now we need to think about the last one. Tan square alpha is 1 minus e square. Then we need to find secant alpha plus tan cube alpha into cosecant alpha. To solve it, again I need to fix some value for alpha. Okay, so for the space concern, I will erase the first problem and then I will discuss. Okay, just look at this. Yeah, for the last problem, tan square alpha is equals to 1 minus e square. See, with the tan, the comfortable value is alpha is equals to 45 degrees. You just take alpha is equals to 45 degrees. If you take alpha is equals to 45 degrees, see, tan 45 is 1. Tan square 45 is also 1. So 1 is equals to 1 minus e square. Then that e will become 0. Okay, when you take alpha is equals to 45, directly you will get e as 0. Okay, this is first part. Then the second part is to calculating the required value. Okay, what is the required value? And calculating the required value is nothing but replacing alpha with 45 degrees in this. Okay, just directly I am writing. This is secant 45 degrees. Secant 45 degrees is reciprocal of cos 45, which is root 2. Plus, and here if you replace with 45, tan 45 is 1 and its cube is 1. And again it is what? Cosecant 45. So cosecant 45 degrees again reciprocal of sin 45, which is again root 2. And when you think about it, root 2 plus root 2, which is 2 root 2. Okay. 2 root 2 can also be written as 2 power 3 by 2. Is it right? 2 power 1 into 2 power 1 by 2, which is 2 power 3 by 2. So now when alpha 45, the required value is 2 power 3 by 2, and when alpha 45, e is 0. We need to choose the corresponding option. So replace e as 0 in these options. If you replace e is 0 here, you will get a 2. So but our answer is 2 power 3 by 2. From this 2 power 1 by 2, you will get if e is 0. But our answer is 2 power 3 by 2. So this is also not suitable. When you replace e is equals to 0 here, you will get 2 power 3 by 2. And since your answer is 2 power 3 by 2, this is your required option. Okay, just have a look. So without going with the actual procedure, just we are solving all these things in a logical way. Okay, the next two problems, just have a look. See, these two problems are involved with two angles along with one other variable. You may call it as a constant, unknown constant. Okay, tan alpha is m by m plus 1 and tan beta is 1 by 2m plus 1. And the next problem is also m is equals to cosecant theta minus sin theta, n is equals to secant theta minus cos theta. When you look at the first problem, see, if you take alpha, from there you will get m. From there you need to get beta. So but it is a bit different process. But whereas if you fix m value first, then easily you will get alpha and beta. So my idea is take m is equals to some value. See which value I need to take. So as for our convenience, you need to take a very comfortable value. So if I take m is equals to 0, then it is somewhat comfortable with the problem. If I take m is equals to 0, then what will happen? See, if you place m 0, 0 by something is 0, so tan alpha is 0. Since tan alpha is 0, alpha is again 0. Okay, alpha is 0. And when you take m is equals to 0 here, the denominator is 1, 1 by 1 is 1, and beta is equals to 45 degrees. Since alpha is equals to 0, beta is equals to 45 degrees. So alpha plus beta we need to find. So 0 plus 45. So 45 degrees is your answer, and among these pi by 4 is your answer. Okay. So if you, since you are taking m is equals to 0, it is very easy actually. If you take m is equals to some other number like 1 or 2, it is somewhat you need to do in one or more 2 steps. Okay. Alright, that's the problem. So first of all, choosing these values, okay, you need to think once and twice, and you need to choose very comfortable value. Right. Then think about the next question. M is equals to cosecant theta minus sin theta, and n is equals to secant theta minus cos theta. Okay, we need to find m square n power 2 by 3 plus mn square power 2 by 3. That's value we need to find. Actually, it is a very standard problem in each and every material and in each and every book. Usually you will face that problem, and everybody knows that the value is 1 actually. Okay, but now we are trying to find that value as 1 with our logical process. See, in this process, since we need to find, you need to take any value in the place of theta again. So which value you need to take in the place of theta? For suppose if you take theta is equals to 0, then cosecant 0 is infinity. So we can't allow infinity in our problems, right? So 0 is not acceptable. Whereas if you take theta is equals to 90, secant 90 is infinity. So 90 degrees is also not allowed for this problem. So don't take theta as 0 and theta as 90. Why? Because if you take theta as 0 or 90 for the second problem, infinity is involved, so the problem gets converted wrong. Okay. So and that's why you just eliminate those two. So then your option is go with the 45 degrees. Okay. If you take theta is equals to 45 degrees, what will happen? If you take theta is equals to 45 degrees, here 45 and here 45, you will get that m is equals to cosecant 45 degrees is root 2, sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. And in the same way replace theta 45 there, then you will get that n is equals to secant 45 is root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So with our angle theta 45, m is root 2 minus 1 by root 2, n is root 2 minus 1 by root 2. From these two, it is very clear that m is equals to n. For this theta is equals to 45. So since we need to find that particular value, since m is equals to 1, replace m and n with the same variable. Okay. Now what I will do is, you just look there, m square n it is given. Since m is equals to n, you just take that n also as m. Since n also as m into m is m cube. M cube to the power 2 by 3 plus, and here n square. Since m is equals to n, take m is equals to n cube to the power 2 by 3. Okay. Then this 3 and 3 will get cancelled. You left with what? M square plus n square. As we discussed, this m and n are equal if that all theta is 45 degrees. So m square plus n square is simply nothing but 2m square. Since that is 2m square, because m and n are equal, you need to calculate its square and you need to multiply with 2. That's the second part. Okay. Right. Here we have that m is equals to n, and now I need to find 2m square value. So 2 into root 2 minus 1 by root 2 whole square. So 2 into, you just go with a minus b whole square. Root 2 square is 2. 1 by root 2 square is 1 by 2, and minus 2ab. Minus 2ab is simply nothing but minus 2. This 2 and 2 again cancel. 2 into 1 by 2 is 1, and your answer for the problem is 1. There are different logical ways also to solve this problem. This is one logical way to answer it. Okay. So, but it is a standard problem. Easily everybody knows it, the value as 1. Okay. And just we did it by taking theta is equals to 45. From there m and n are equal as root 2 minus 1 by root 2. If you replace in the problem, your answer is 1. Okay. Just have a look.